It's travel day and it's our first experience flying long haul with Tui.
Come with us as we travel from here at Gatwick over to Melbourne, Florida.
Here's what's coming up. Oh, it's going for a bit of a spin.
Sorry, that was really mean.
The water is pressurised. Didn't end very well. That Florida heaters hitters.
You've got tomorrow's.
I got tomorrow's.
How many do we go get?
It is gonna be epic. So that's us all through security, all sorted, checked in, bags dropped.
It was a breeze.
So easy,
Yeah.
so easy. Literally no queue at bag drop, really friendly staff.
Yeah.
Got everything sorted, and then yeah, through security, no wait. Got to leave everything in the bags.
You get to leave all your liquids in the bag, providing they're below 100 millilitres. You normally have to take them out, put them in the clear bag.
Yeah.
They get scanned separately. This time, left them in hand luggage. Electronic devices, leave them in hand luggage.
Shoes on. The only thing you have to do is take your jumpers off.
It was very easy.
It was a breeze.
Yeah.
It really was. Decisions have already been made. So duty-free purchases have been made.
So, it was the perfume that I bought when we went on our California trip. And it's probably my favourite so far, and it's down to like the last little bit. Yeah, it's on offer in Boots at the moment for, I think, £88 for this size, and it was
72 then.
72.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Bargain.
do your research before you come, just to make sure that it is worth getting here. But generally,
It is.
yeah,
All right, next stop, some breakfast.
yeah. Years since we've flown from Gatwick,
It is.
and it used to be south, Gatwick South for Virgin.
It
So
did.
have flown from north before, but it's not as familiar to me. So should we go explore?
Let's go. So you've got your tech shop, you've got InMotion, get all your bits in there, headphones, Smiths, of course, an airport staple, drinks, got some tech stuff in there, water, snacks, books, etc, etc. Upstairs you've got a few different restaurants, Tortilla, Sonoma, and never heard of that before. So they're all up there. JD Sports, in case you fancy some sportswear. Watches of Switzerland, into some watches, you've got that there. Bobby Brown, Joe Malone, all in there as well. Another InMotion store, quite a big InMotion store by the looks of it. Got your neck pillows there, 2 for £20. Yep. Oh, you can get Minecraft Doritos as well, very random. The bookshop by Smiths is just here. So you've got a range of books to keep you entertained on your flight. The Lego shop, here we go. You can get all your Lego sets. I mean, I probably wouldn't want to be building them on the plane, or taking them on the plane for that matter, but Lego shop if you want it. And just around this corner here, you have Boots. Now we are currently sat in the Red Lion for a bit of breakfast.
A bit of Weatherspoons,
A bit of spoons to, yeah.
which
kick
I
off
think
our
there's
travelling.
2 here at North Terminal.
There is.
Two Weatherspoons.
2 other spoons in the same place.
So yeah, but yeah, we've come upstairs, so it was quite chaotic downstairs, and they said there's additional seating upstairs. So come upstairs and it's really quiet. So
It is lovely.
yeah,
But yeah, so far, so good.
yeah, don't jinx it. Touch wood.
All the wood, everybody. Breakfast is here.
But yeah, we'll let you know what is included on the flight, because yeah, like we said earlier, this is our first time flying with Tui,
It
so
is.
we really don't know what to expect.
No, looking forward to checking it out. I have flown short haul with Tui before, and that's been great. So,
I've never flown Tui, not even when it was Thompson. So
new experience for you.
New
But
experience.
breakfast is here, and then I think we sort out the SIM cards, don't we?
yes,
Get those sorted, ready for Florida, but we'll touch on that once we've in this, because I'm hungry. I don't know about you.
starving. Are you regretting not going to big breakfast now?
I mean, that does look very good, I'm not going to lie. So what's that? So 4 pieces of toast. Well, 2 pieces of toast, 4 slices.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
Yep.
slices of bread, 4 pieces.
Beans, hash browns, sausages, bacon. I got an extra sausage,
And an extra hash brown.
an extra hash brown,
Just-
because I didn't want eggs or mushrooms. I'm one of those fussy ones when it comes to breakfasts.
That does look very good. I went sausage butty with some bacon and some hash browns on the side. But yeah, not gonna lie, breakfast envy is real. So that's breakfast all done. You enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. It filled a hole, didn't it?
Yeah,
set us up well for the flight. But we've got about half hour until the gate's called now.
Yep.
So I think we better sort out the SIM cards before we lose connection altogether.
Yeah, so basically because I'm with Three.
I'm with O2.
Neither of them include roaming, so I think it's about £6 a day.
Something like that. It's crazy money.
So what we do is before you leave the UK, purchase eSIMs.
Yep.
So make sure that your phone can accept an eSIM. And basically what it does is it gives you the data to be able to use like WhatsApp, anything that needs an internet connection. The only thing it won't give you is the ability to like answer phone calls or receive the text messages to your normal number, because you'll have that data switched off.
Yep.
But because WhatsApp uses your existing number and just uses the data from the eSIM,
Sorted. That does
how,
us, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we communicate most of the time anyways, through WhatsApp. So.
Exactly. We use a company called BreezeSIM, don't we?
Yeah.
Which has been really easy for the times we have used it.
Yeah, we used them multiple times now. Never had any problems.
Prices are pretty reasonable as well. I think we paid £5 for 2 gig of data for this week.
Which covers, 2 weeks. So we could have done 1 gig of data, but it only covered the 1 week.
Yep.
So it meant like there was a day where we wouldn't have had connection. But yeah, £5 for 2 weeks for 2 gigs.
They've got loads of other packages though, so if you want unlimited data, if you want a higher amount of data, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
If you do want to check out BreezeSIM, I've got an affiliate link. Full clarity, we get a little bit out of it if you buy through the link, but it is much appreciated if you do.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking of getting a SIM, then I'll leave a QR code here, right here. Zoe, you're up.
Sorry, Nathan.
And the link is in the description as well. So
Yeah.
go and check that out if you're looking for eSIMs.
Yeah.
But we're going to get those done now and then have a quick wander around, grab some bits from the shops maybe, see what the terminal's got to offer, and then
head to the gates.
we had better do that. It's Florida, here we come. Gate 563. Let's do it. Is it starting to feel a little bit more real yet?
It is. If I could do a Buster jump, I'd do it right now. No.
Unfortunately, it's not quite that easy, unfortunately. But yeah, it's for me, it still doesn't feel quite real. The fact we only booked it like a couple of days ago.
So we were planning on going in May for opening.
We were.
We even had hotels booked on free cancellation just to block them in.
Yeah.
Then we couldn't get tickets.
Yeah.
So we kind of come to the conclusion.
It wasn't going to happen.
It's not happening. We'll do it later on in the year. And then all of a sudden Universal released preview tickets for hotel guests.
And we were like, this has got to happen.
But we were just like, it's a big risk. It's a lot of money to go. And then you can't buy the tickets until you're checked in at the hotel. So, yeah. We've been keeping an eye on ticket levels.
Yep.
One of my friends that works for Universal has been updating us with ticket levels.
All looking good.
How low they're getting.
It's looking good
and
at the moment.
It all seems good. So we decided, literally a few days ago.
Let's do it. And here we are.
Let's do it.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. There we go. We are going to be living the dream this week.
Living the dream.
And we're flying.
That's the name of the plane.
On Living the Dream.
Never flown Dreamliner.
Or Tui.
Or Tui, we mentioned that, but we've not got window seats, so we didn't pay to choose our seats. We were just like, potluck, because it was what, $27.50 per person. So we were just like, we got it's 333 configuration in economy.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 seats out of the 3 in the middle, so we don't have a window. But
the seat next to us was empty, so hopefully it still is.
We've got 3 seats.
Nice. Nice.
Spread it out.
Oh, looking forward to it.
2 seats for me, 1 seat for you.
Oh, thanks. Right, should we go and jump on board? You've got SSSS though.
I have.
Good luck. See you later. So some of you might be asking, what is SSSS?
Yeah.
You're asking the same question, aren't you?
Yeah.
Basically, it's extra security checks. Don't ask me what it stands for. I have no idea.
I clearly look dodgy.
They essentially do additional spot checks when you go to board the plane.
Yep.
So you will know if you have the check.
It's on your boarding card.
I've never had it before. You have.
I have.
Your mum had it on the last family trip
Yep.
that we done to Florida. Apparently they do additional swabs, like say of your hands.
Yeah.
They go through your hand luggage. So we'll let you know.
We will. Well, I won't. You will. But yeah, we're down at the gate, ready to go. Just waiting for our seats to be called.
Yeah.
Hop on board.
We'd like to welcome to your flight 0M16 to Melbourne. Your aircraft is currently cleaned and caged for your departure, and we hope to commence boarding in 10 minutes' time.
Okay, 10 minutes to go.
What were you saying before?
Travel credit cards.
I personally use Halifax Clarity.
I just use my nationwide credit card. Just make sure that obviously you've got 0% spending abroad.
Yeah.
'Cause if not, that can rack up very, very quickly.
What other ones are there? There's preloaded cards, so they don't act as a credit card. You preload it.
Yeah, so I've used Revolut in the past.
Yeah.
I know Chase, I think, does a 0% one. It's worth checking with your bank, just see whether you can. The Nationwide Flex Plus card you can use abroad as well,
Yeah.
free of charge. So yeah, definitely worth researching that before you come.
Or you can still do the old-fashioned anyway. Yeah.
Cash is king, as some people say. And I even saw that in the terminals. One of the currencies had cash is king written on
Is
it.
it?
It did. But yeah, you can do that. Just bear in mind that a lot of places out in Florida do now only accept card.
Yeah.
A lot of it's done by mobile order. So I believe a lot of the restaurants at Epic Universe are mobile order only.
I personally like using travel credit cards. I find it helps with budgeting. So, for example, this trip we have allowed £50
Per person per day.
per person per day. So that includes food, like Ubers for this trip,
Merch, if we want anything.
merch within reason. Yeah, if you're getting something
Crazy.
over the top, but
We're not planning to.
yeah, but you can basically see how you're doing. If that makes sense. So generally we go do a shop at the start of the trip.
Yep.
So at the start of the trip we pretty much blow the budget out of the water. But then those things that we buy from the shopping
Save us money. Like-
help save money throughout the trip. So
Things like Cokes, waters,
yeah,
snacks.
snacks to get us through, pre-bottled drinks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get all that sorted
Yeah.
rather than paying $6, $7, $8 in the parks. We'll just spend less than that on a Creator 24.
Yeah.
But yeah, almost time. Let's head out to Florida, shall we?
Yeah.
Should we do it? Here we go.
And 3, 2, 1.
Yours.
I went in.
Oh, it's going for a bit of a spin. It's Curse of the Werewolf or whatever it's called.
With my SSS, okay?
Yes.
So, yeah, they just ask if we've got any electronics in the bag.
Yep.
They ask you to open the bag. They do swabs. I have my phone in my pocket, so they ask me to take my phone out, swab that. Swab both sides of your hands, so palms and tops.
Yep.
And then swab to my feet. Put that in the machine.
All sorted.
Come back. Good to go, and then, yeah.
Here we are. About to board the plane.
Oh, look at the windows.
Yeah, you can dim them. So we're on board, and hopefully you can hear us a little bit better because we've got the mic. But
Ladies and gentlemen, hello from the front of the capacity, the captain. Welcome aboard the Boeing 787-8 Tui Dreamliner. This Tui Airways service to Melbourne, Florida. Thank you all for being on time and prompting your boarding. We'll be on the way very shortly now.
thank you, Mr. Captain. Indeed. But yeah, so far so good on board.
Yeah.
Really smooth boarding process.
I thought you were going to say really smooth. We're still on tarmac, mate.
It's really smooth flight so far.
Cabin crew, please arm slides.
Oh, I'm in the slides. Woohoo. Yeah.
Yeah, straight through. They basically board by phone number.
Yep. So basically from premium and then from the back forward.
Yeah.
So yeah, all good. We've got a bottle of water on our chairs when we came in.
Yeah.
So that's nice. We've got
pillow.
that. A pillow and headphones are behind our heads. there. So yeah, the TVs are waking up. For some reason rebooted.
Yeah,
But
we'll show you the entertainment system because it did show us online. Like they categorise it by new releases and everything else.
I will say that the new releases online weren't very new.
Yeah, so it's like Barbie, which is over a year old.
Yeah, I mean you wanted to watch it, so
Yeah, didn't see it at the cinema. Give it a watch.
indeed.
But yeah, we'll let you know because again, not entirely sure what to expect from the entertainment system, so we'll show you.
Or what to expect from the flight, to be fair. Apart from we know it's going
Get
to take.
from A to B.
Well, there is that, and the fact it's going to take nearly 9 hours, and the fact we're going to fly.
Yeah.
That seems, I think, they're pretty much given those three.
Yeah, a lot of people like rave about Dreamliner in terms of it being smoother. Something about the pressurization as well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's meant to help jet lag.
Okay.
It's what people say anyway. We'll let you know whether that's true.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is. That'd be
Yeah.
nice. But yeah, we'll be on the way shortly. So first drink service of the flight has come around, about an hour in, just shy of. Coffee Coke.
In fact,
Full size cans.
Yeah.
Got diet. Nice. Oh, you can have a nice cinematic pour for me. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. You can tell you've not worked in a bar.
What are you saying?
Look at the froth on that.
What's my tip?
Your tip is to pour it a bit gentler next time. So the main meal is here. We are a couple of hours into the flight. We have coleslaw. I was going to say it looks like coleslaw, but I'm not sure. We've got a bread roll, some cheese, I think. Oh yeah, cheese, crackers, butter, a chocolate mousse and salted caramel, and then we have a surprise. A leek pie. A leek pie. Can't say I'm overly excited, but
Here we go.
I'm not going to lie, I kind of wish we had gone to Pret.
Sorry, that was really mean. Your face behind the cameras. It'll be fine.
Enjoy your leek pie.
You've got a leak pie. You don't get to choose.
You don't.
You don't get to choose.
The options are definitely not as good as they were on Delta.
Do you want my cheese and crackers?
No, I'm good, thank you. I'll have my Percy Picks for dinner. So, knife, fork, spoon. You got sugar, pepper, salt, napkin. But you got a bit of problem, yeah?
I've gained an extra spoon.
This could be very entertaining. Tried on Saudi. So the meal wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Take that back.
I do take it back. It was alright. It wasn't the best plain food I've ever had.
I enjoyed it.
It wasn't bad though.
No, it was good.
It was chicken and leek.
Yeah.
And majority chicken. So
Yeah, and the sauce was nice. The vegetables were nice. The
potato was nice.
The potatoes, buttery and fluffy for an aeroplane meal. So.
It was, yeah. So yeah, enjoyed it.
And you eat your words.
Yes, I will eat my words just as I ate my chicken and leek pie.
Many minutes later.
So we've got about an hour and a half left of the flight,
I was
and
just going to find that out, but okay, you got it from.
an hour and 26 minutes left of the flight, and the afternoon tea has just come round. Sandwich-wise, we've got some sandwiches that I probably won't
trio
eat.
of sandwiches.
A trio of sandwiches. Looks like it says ham and cucumber, chicken.
Caesar style chicken on white bread,
Okay.
mixed cheese and roast tomato chutney. Can't talk. On malted bread.
Oh, okay. And then we've got a raspberry tiffin as well, by the looks of it,
Yep.
and a little carton of water. So random, right?
What just happened, Nathan?
The water is pressurised. Didn't end very well.
It's not any idea as well.
It is. I mean, it's nice and cold, but
Cheers.
cheers. But yeah, be careful when you open these because they're pressurised. What are you pointing towards me for? Oh, it did. It got me.
A little bit. I don't know how we managed to get as much
It was
as
very
we did, don't we?
pressurised. At least yours wasn't as pressurised as mine, and it stayed in the cup.
Whoa, turbulence.
It's not funny, and it's not clever. So that is the afternoon tea all done. Enjoy it?
Yeah, we done a bit of a sandwich swap,
We did do a sandwich
and you had my tiffin.
because you didn't like it.
Yeah, I took one bite and I was like,
Nah. Like, it was
whereas
very
you
nice.
loved it. So
good.
yeah, it's just down to taste.
Yeah,
But yeah, we are now an hour away, so
we are.
within touching distance.
Not quite. Not quite.
So
But
close.
Yeah, we are exactly an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
But have you found the TUI experience overall?
Yeah, good. Can't complain.
No?
Got no faults.
No?
I think I would have liked to have a window seat,
Yeah.
but that's entirely our fault for not paying to choose a seat.
For being too stingy.
Yeah. I think, yeah, just being in the centre of the plane, it's just like, oh, got a little bit of FOMO. I want to play with the windows.
Yeah, maybe on the way home we might get a side window seat.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, food's been alright.
Yeah.
Crew's been pretty good.
Yeah, friendly, helpful.
Yeah.
Come around quite regularly with drinks.
Yep.
Obviously food, snacks.
Yep, can't complain about that. There's parts of the plane that are a little bit dirty, like behind the backs of the seats. There's some like crumbs and bits in there, and you said the
Yeah.
toilets were a bit dirty,
Yeah,
a bit messy.
that's not the crew's fault. That is, I think kids have literally just been in there and just like
Ransacked the
"Whoa."
place. They're getting excited for being nearly in Florida.
So, but yeah, I've let a crew member know.
Oh,
so
perfect.
They're on it.
Good stuff.
Simply because there's no toilet roll in there.
Well, that is quite important.
Oh, there's quite a lot of toilet roll in there, just not on the roll. So,
Yeah,
but
not
yeah,
very.
it's not the crew's fault. Not the crew's fault.
No, but yeah, an hour to go into Melbourne, and then we'll try to find our way through the airport. Apparently, it's easy.
It's meant to be a very small airport. I think there's one baggage carousel.
Yep.
Immigration's very quick and easy to get through. Yeah, you pick your bags up for immigration. So anyone who is familiar with MCO,
The other way around.
It's the other way around. You collect your bag first and then go through immigration.
It's the same way as the MCO Terminal C is, because that's pick up your baggage.
Right, okay.
So the one that BA flies into, that's that way round.
Have you done that one before?
No, not flown BA, not flown BA in years. But that's another story. But yeah, overall, really, really good experience.
Yeah, I would fly to you again. No hesitation.
Good job, because we're flying home with them next week.
You know what I mean, next trip.
I do. But yeah, living the dream has taken us to as living the dream.
Literally us. Okay, explain.
We better explain. So the plane is called Living the Dream, and we were sat waiting to aboard Living the Dream, and then Living the Dream, the YouTube channel, walked in. What are the odds?
And they were like,
Like, we just all recognise each
and
other.
then
Like,
literally as Nathan's just said that, yeah.
they just walked past. Completely oblivious, didn't even hear what we were saying.
He probably did.
Yeah, he probably
She's
thought.
acting cool.
Yeah. But yeah, if you haven't already checked them out, then I'll leave their link to their channel in the description.
They've been vlogging for years, like
They
Florida
have.
vlogs. And
They're one of the OG Florida bloggers, I think.
yeah.
A bit like the British Life. Oh wait, no, they don't upload anymore. But yeah, go and check out Living the Dream. They are filming their travel day vlog today. So if that's up by
Same
the time,
flight, different point of view.
yeah,
So they're in economy as well, but they pay for extra leg room. So if you want that point of view, then head over to Living the Dream on YouTube.
yeah, go and check them out. But yeah, less than an hour to go, and they'll be touching down in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So a couple of other bits to note with TUI as well is they don't have Wi-Fi on board. So if you've been used to that with other airlines, I know we were with Delta, don't have that on board. Have you missed the Wi-Fi?
Not particularly, no.
I have. That's usually my go-to, is do something online, but it's fine. It's not a problem. And the other thing to note as well, they don't have mains power sockets on the seats like a lot of other airlines do. So again, worth bearing that in mind.
I've got a feeling they might have them in premium, so if you're flying premium, check someone else's video out.
Yeah.
But definitely not in economy.
No, so that's worth bearing in mind. They do have USB charging though, which is handy, and headphone jack as well. So yeah, you've got your standard sockets, but just one to be aware of in case you want to charge anything else. you might not be able to. Anyway, 20 minutes from London. And the Florida feet? The Florida feet has not hit us yet.
No, not quite.
Not quite yet.
They're coming.
Yeah. The Florida heat has hit us just as we exit the plane, but now for something slightly different at Melbourne, which is pick up your cases first. Oh, it's not yet. Not yet. You ready? It's going to start in a second. It's going to start. Yay! Holiday started. We're at the one single baggage carousel here at Melbourne.
It's certainly a lot smaller airport than MCA.
It feels a little bit weird, I'm not going to lie.
Does it feel like we're in Florida?
No, it doesn't at the minute. I don't know where it feels like we are. It doesn't feel like Florida.
So it's quite nice that when you come through, a lot of signage is branded like TUI.
Nice.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah, really nice. Airport so far is really, really clean, tidy,
Friendly.
very friendly staff, which is nice. So yeah, just gotta wait for the baggage to come through, and then off through immigration.
Yeah, they're going to say no to you. You come too much.
I come the same amount as you do, so say no to me, they say no to you. Ready for it to hit ya? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That Florida heaters hit us.
So how long did it take for us to get off the plane,
Less than half.
and then go through?
Less than half an hour. I love it.
The longest part was waiting for the bag to come off the carousel.
It was.
So
So you're coming that way, where the Living the Dream are. Check out that channel, I'll leave the link in the description. They got
enjoy your car, guys.
car hire, and we're heading over here for our coach. And just like that, we are on the bus.
Very easy.
Very easy. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been anywhere and it's been late.
I don't think we even finished our sentence and they were like, we'll take your bags. And this is your driver.
Yeah.
We're waiting for one more family.
In the second stop.
Yeah, second stop,
So-
and there's only 4 of us on the bus at the moment. So.
Love it. Honestly, we might have to like turning going forward.
I'm very impressed. Yeah, so this is kind of the last of our TUI experience because then it goes to Cabana Bay
Yep.
until we get transferred back. So what would you think of TUI as a whole, based on travel experience?
Really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, definitely agree.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of bits with the plane that maybe could be updated. The entertainment system was a little bit clunky.
Yeah, I would say that it's a bit dated, a bit slow, not a great choice. So just bring alternative entertainment.
Yeah,
So we did download some episodes and some films onto the iPads,
We did.
but then we didn't use them.
No,
So
but we had it as an option.
we had it as a backup.
So that was good. But all round, the TUI experience was pretty decent.
Yeah.
We're about an hour now out of Orlando. So I imagine within the hour and a half we'll probably be at Cabana Bay. Hopefully buying our Epic Universe tickets.
Yeah, second stop, and I'd imagine they're close by, so it might even be Universal Hotel.
Probably Aventura opposite.
But yeah, can't see it taking long.
What time is it now?
Straight road, straight journey.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we're quite close to NASA, aren't
Yeah, we're near Cape Canaveral, so Kennedy Space Centre. We flew over Cocoa Beach as we came in, which was pretty cool. About an hour or so, and we will be in Universal.
we?
Very happy and very happy to be in Florida. And we've arrived at Cabana Bay. We are here, our home for the week.
Yeah,
Let's go and check in.
it's going to go so quickly. 2 weeks goes quickly.
It does. But it's going to be an epic week, so looking forward to it.
How many epic puns are you
A
going
lot. A lot, and I'm not apologising for it. Coach journey, what, about an hour and a half?
Yeah, just over, I'd say about an hour and 15.
Hour and 15, yeah, sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Yeah, the driver is really good. He would kind of point things out en route.
Yep.
Was talking about the alligators out here.
Yeah, like pointing us towards like Kennedy Space Centre and things like that. Some bits as we're coming into Universal, so yeah, really, really good. Very impressed with the TUI service.
Yeah.
But now handing over to Universal for the next 7 days. So let's go check in, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're all checked in. Key cards are required, which means we can go and buy our Epic tickets.
Yeah.
But
Well, hopefully.
they better anyway, but we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure
But
they will.
you want to play the game of guess the key card,
Yeah.
and there is the new designs for Epic.
Is there?
Apparently.
Ooh. Okay, with that then, am I guessing mine?
Guess both.
You're guessing
You can
yours?
just guess.
I'm going to say there's one Epic then, and I'm going E.T.
I'm going Spider-Man
Okay.
and an Epic one. I don't know what Epic one.
Okay. Drum roll, please.
Oh.
Oh, no. Chance with miles off. Transformers and Kong.
Kong. Right.
Yeah. Right, let's go get Epic tickets.
Well.
And with your key cards as well, there's even a little promo. And it says, visit the vacation planning centre to buy preview tickets. So that's a good sign.
It is. It is.
So we are going to be in the Continental block, which if anyone's vaguely familiar with Cabana Bay, you've got the 2 towers, main receptions here. I think these tend to be like the family suites this side, because I've only ever stayed in the Americana or Continental. Yeah, this time we are in the Continental, which I'm quite happy with, because this is the pool with the lazy river. You do also have a pool this side, which I think is the one with the slide. I think they have a slide that side. But yeah, Nathan's first time properly staying here. We had one night in, I think it was this tower as my Christmas present. Oh, he's back.
And we can go and buy more now.
Now?
Yeah.
What?
She said you just have to do it in separate transactions.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can go for whatever date. So I've just got tomorrow's.
You've got tomorrow's.
I've got tomorrow's. And I said I'll check with you what dates, and we can go back and go and get the others. It was for the two tickets for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was $306, £230. So that's about what we expected it to be.
Yeah. We were expecting it to be a bit higher, but prices come down. Exchange rate's really good at the moment, so yeah. How many do we go get?
I think we need, say we get another 2 or 1 for now.
No.
You want 2?
We've come for a minimum.
Right, okay.
We come for a minimum of 3 days.
Another 2 then. What days do you want? Tuesday?
Or do we just go all out?
No, not to start with. Do we go Tuesday and Thursday?
Yeah.
You want Tuesday and Thursday, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? You want to go and do them?
And then Friday.
Maybe. We'll do Tuesday, Thursday to start with,
Yeah.
and then we can see and play it by ear by later in the week for Friday, yeah?
Yep.
Sure?
But we're getting Friday. I'm getting Friday. I don't know what you're doing Friday. I know what I'm doing.
Right, you want to go and get Tuesday and Thursday, yeah?
I'll come up with you. Oh! We didn't pay for one of these.
We didn't.
Did you upgrade
No.
us?
No. Oh!
Oh my god, this holiday so far is just... Yeah. Why is it only a week? Wow.
Well, we've got a nice big room.
This is a family suite. Walk-in wardrobe.
Nice.
I mean, it's not very big, but it's
Let's
walk-in.
walk in. And then nice view of
Turkey
the volcano.
Cove. No. Volcano's more that way. You won't see it.
Volcano down there.
Got a golf course.
We do.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know what to be more excited about. The fact that we're here in Florida, we've just got Universal tickets, just got a free upgrade. We're going to Epic tomorrow.
That we are.
Oh my god! This has blown my mind. Oh. Oh. We thought we'd take you on a room tour
Yep.
because we've never been in a family suite before. So
Nope.
let's explore it and we'll take you along.
Indeed, if you're looking
Same
for this
time.
specific room, it's room number 4613.
in Continental.
Yep, so it's building 4, floor 6, room 13.
Yep.
Should we move a room tour?
Let's do it.
So, stood in front of the door here, you come straight in, you've got a little kitchenette with a microwave. Nice.
Yep.
Some bowls and plates. We've got a Cuisinart, all the coffee there, loads of cutlery. That's going to keep it. You need a spoon after the flight.
No, I don't need any more spoons, thank you.
Condiments, ice bucket, Cuisinart machine. That, nice flow on that one. Oh, a nice big fridge. Look at the size of that.
Yeah. No freezer function, but good size
That's
fridge.
all right. Bin under the sink there. We've got a little bar with 2 stools. Sofa with some little coffee tables.
That sofa also pulls out to another double bed.
Nice.
So it does actually sleep 6.
Cool. Got 2 chairs, phone in the corner there. We've got a TV here. And
Storage.
some drawers and
That's solid.
and then come through to the main bedroom area. We've got the 2 beds, 2 double beds, another phone. So if you both want to be on the phone at the same time, you can do. That's why there's no storage outside, because there's drawers this side. Slidey door there.
Yeah, so if you do want to separate, say you've got children, want to keep them quiet in here whilst you're in there watching TV.
Yep, you certainly
can do.
have.
And it's quite, like, I wouldn't say it's soundproof, but I can't hear the TV anymore.
That's good. Lights, you've got a alarm clock here, TV remote, another little drawer with the Bible. And then we've got a view of the car park. So,
And Turkey Lake.
and Turkey Lake Road, there we go. And a golf course. And we can see a water tower. And is that the Gaylord Palms up there? I'm not sure. There's a big hotel over there. Oh, I can see Hogwarts. We've got a theme park view, technically.
Just about.
And
that's the back of Jurassic Park.
Yeah. And Hogwarts over there as well. And then we've got a walk-in wardrobe with all our luggage in. But you've got your coat hangers, spare pillow there. Oh, that's a firm pillow. A blanket, a nice size safe there, an ironing board. If you want to do some ironing, you're welcome to. Mm-hmm. TV. Oh, Hulk. No, thank you.
You've got to do that this trip. You got out of it last trip, so.
And then we've got a bath with some Zest soap. And some VO5 shampoo and cream rinse there. We've got a sink here and a sink here. Hairdryer. Little drawers as well. Spare towels underneath, and you've got the toilet there.
So the main difference between a standard room, which is what we booked at Cabana Bay, and the family suites is mainly the dividing room, so you don't get a separate living area, kitchen.
Yep.
You still get a fridge. It's a smaller fridge, and you just get your 2 beds. You do get a wardrobe with a safe in it, and then this bathroom area is a lot bigger. You only get 1 sink, and the toilet is in with the bath.
Nice, definitely
So,
a nice little upgrade.
Yeah. Thank you, Universal, Tui, whoever.
Whoever did it.
Yeah.
But yes, if you want to check out what a Volcano Bay view room is like, then I'll leave the link to that room tour in the description in the corner. We said the last trip, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, ended night, but if you want to see that room tour, then do head over to that video and check that out. So it's been a couple of hours, isn't it? We have been over to Walmart, got an Uber over there. We're just looking about $12 each way, wasn't it, plus tip?
Yeah.
So we've got some essentials, which I'll show you some of what we've got in a minute, in case you really want to see it. We've ordered Torchy's tacos.
For dinner. Oh.
If you've not had Torchy's tacos, you need to try it.
If you like Mexican food and you like spice, you're not too...
I wouldn't say it's overly spicy. It's got a nice kick to it.
The corn I have is quite spicy, the street corn. But it's so good.
It is delicious food. We found out last time, Hannah from Lou and Han told me about it, didn't she? So thanks for the recommendation, Han. It's a staple now, isn't it? Literally, when we booked this trip, you're like, we have to go to Torchy's.
The amount of times that we've been at home and it's just like, should we get takeout, or like if you could have anything for dinner tonight, what would you want?
And you
it's
go,
like,
Torchies.
Torchies.
I hate to say, Torchies from home is like 6,000 miles.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
No.
So yeah, first night here, dinner, Torchies.
Found out it was on Uber Eats as well, so
yeah.
we can't go wrong with that. So we're just waiting for that to arrive. That should be with us in the next like 20, 25 minutes.
Yep.
8 o'clock, so yeah. So we've got some bits for breakfast, some Quaker Oats here, some Pop-Tarts, some waffles and some pastries, some sugar cookies because you can't come to Florida and not have them, although they're like greeny blue icing this time.
Yeah, you picked the ugliest sugar cookies I think I've ever seen. Even when we've come for like Halloween season.
They've been like orange.
They're, orange. Like, I think, they've got white ones, pink ones, blue ones.
So they don't have, they only had white or these ones. So I went for the psychedelic, like green ones.
But that's your choice because I don't like sugar cookies.
I mean, it's just coloured icing. There's no flavouring to it. So
yeah, but visually,
they look delicious because that's what they are. Got some Krispy Kremes, some chocolate cake.
Krispy Kremes, we've never had them over here, and they're a lot cheaper over here.
They are. They're like $2.
So we thought we'd try them, see if they're the same as the UK.
We'll give them a go. Got some plantain chips, some Oreos, and plenty of drinkies. Some strawberries, like the world's biggest strawberries. Like, they're huge. Jellies, some cheese strings. They came from home. Some milk, and some nice, healthy bananas. Blown up the pool float, which we've brought with us. Cabana Bay pool float.
This was from the days when Virgin Holidays used to give you a free pool float. And then my pool float went missing.
Got stolen.
It did. I went to change my laundry over from the washer to the dryer. And then literally the minute that I was in there, the pool float
Thief.
got stolen from outside the door because I thought I'm not going to take it in the laundry room. So I just, left it outside. Thought I'll be back out in a minute. And it got stolen.
How rude.
So I just tweeted, didn't expect anything, tweeted just as a funny thing that, like, if anyone finds a lost pool float, then please return to loving, caring owner. And Universal, bless them, got in touch and was just like, let us know your room number. And then they added credit to my room so I could go get a new pool float, and it was enough to get
one of the biggies.
An upgrade. So
nice. So that will be getting some use.
It is still going good and strong.
Mm-hmm.
I don't often get a chance to bring it out because it's such a big pool float. Whereas we're only coming for the 1 week this time.
You're like, yes, it is
and
coming
room in
with
the
us.
case, so it is coming.
Yeah, and that might be what we're going to do after this if we're awake enough.
I think it'll do us good because
it'll get us into the US time zone, I guess.
Yeah, we're still going to wake up early tomorrow.
Good, because we've got an epic bus to catch.
But we don't want to be waking up at like 4 o'clock in the morning early.
That is true. We have got a long day.
And the pool stays open here until 10.
Yep.
I have to see if there's a film on tonight. Most nights they do a film.
Maybe like How to Train Your Dragon or the Mario movie or
don't know.
Something. That'd be cool.
They just float in the pool or lays on the sun lounger and watch a film.
That sounds
Big
good.
screen.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. This is the life.
Torchies tacos are here. Look at that goodness. So we've both gone for tacos. Gone rice. You've gone a burrito to go with your taco.
Wow. Burrito and then not.
You couldn't not have a taco.
Yeah.
And then you got some spicy sweet corn.
A half portion of spicy sweet corn, which is the best.
Deliciosa.
The best.
Right, let's tuck in because I think it might already be getting a bit cold. And we've just got back from a late night swim, haven't we?
Yeah.
It was very chilly. Not gonna lie.
The pool is heated, but it's anything that's above water level. Like as soon as you get sort of your shoulders cold, or like my hair, it was very cold.
It was chilly. It was very busy down the pool as well. There's a cheerleading competition going on at the moment in there.
In Florida, yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite crazy down there. Hence why we didn't take you guys with us, because it was nuts.
Manic.
But we've got a lap on the lazy river, and we've got a little swim around the pool, didn't we?
Well, yeah, time in the main pool.
Yep.
I think later on the trip we'll go to the other pool.
Yep, give that a go.
Yep.
See what that's like. That is going to be a wrap for Travel Day.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Hopefully it was helpful, giving you an insight into first experiences of TUI. Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, really, really good day, isn't it? It's been a long day, but it's been a good day.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, it all begins.
Epic.
Epic Universe. So stay tuned very, very soon for that. It might not even be a week for you guys by the time you see that vlog.
The next vlog.
The next vlog. Make sure you've got the bell notifications turned on, because you are not going to want to miss it. It is going to be epic. Well, until next time, we shall see you real soon. Bye.
I'm freezing.